Welcome to the 14th episode of Civics 101. I'm Allison, a current intern at IssueVoter. In this 15-week series, we are sharing 3-minute, nonpartisan, accessible explanations of how our government functions, with the belief that civic education strengthens both government accountability and democracy itself. Today we are covering how voting methods shape democracy. When many Americans imagine voting, they picture a system featuring two main parties, Democrat and Republican, with candidates competing in elections to win the most votes and secure electoral victory. This system is a winner-take-all approach, but it is not the only system. Others, such as ranked choice voting or approval voting, allow more candidates to viably compete in election cycles. In a first-past-the-post or winner-take-all system, also known as plurality voting, voters vote for one candidate and the candidate with the most votes wins. This system is used in the United States congressional and senatorial elections. Opponents believe it limits competition to two major parties, reducing smaller party influence, whereas proponents say it forces parties to appeal to a broad electorate. To win, parties must craft platforms that attract a variety of voters, not just their established base. This can create more diverse policy positions and greater representation across voter groups. Under ranked choice voting, voters rank candidates in preferred order and first-choice votes are counted. If a candidate receives over 50% of first-choice votes, they win. If no candidate gets over 50%, the lowest-ranked candidate is eliminated. Voters who chose the eliminated candidate have their vote reallocated to their next choice. The process continues until a candidate receives over 50%. Ranked choice voting increases the number of candidates voters can vote for. Candidates also find it useful to cooperate with others who hold similar platforms to build coalitions, appealing to wider voter bases. Approval voting allows for a reduction in strategic voting and more viable platforms for third-party candidates. By allowing voters to select multiple candidates, voters are able to vote for all candidates they believe represent them instead of just the popular one they align with. Our lawmakers impact the way we vote. For example, the House passed the Safeguard American Voter Eligibility Act, requiring proof of citizenship when registering to vote. In the 2022 presidential election, record numbers of mail-in ballots were cast. Controversy stemmed from the red to blue shift many swing states experienced as mail-in ballots were counted. This suspicion has led some states to institute stricter absentee voting requirements aimed at making registration voting more secure. Each voting system prioritizes different voter participation or information issues. Additionally, ballot access is not uniformly accessible to all potential voters. Factors such as geographical location and time constraints can affect an individual's ability to vote. For further reading, check out our article at blog.issuevoter.org. Thank you for joining us for the 14th episode of Civics 101. IssueVoter is a nonpartisan platform that makes civic engagement accessible, efficient, and impactful. Visit issuevoter.org to learn more, sign up to stay up to date with legislation, and make your voice heard.